This is the Budget Inn in Hiawassee, where I stayed last night. You know, it's a no-frills inn, but I slept pretty good. So, maybe it's because I was so tired, I don't know. But it filled the bill. I got way too much food. My pack is way too heavy for today, but oh well, we'll lighten it somehow. It's all good. Live and learn, so maybe on the steeper parts I'll know what not to buy. In summertime, when all the trees and leaves are green and the redbird sings, I'll be blue, 'cause I did a face plant this morning. So now you guys can see that it's right there. Glasses hit the nose, there's blood and everything. And I wasn't even on the trail. I was coming from Walgreens after picking up water bottles because mine were cracking. Stepped on a vine with one foot and the other foot went under it, and I face planted. But fortunately, I face planted on grass and not a rock. So I lived to tell the story, and so did my glasses. Then came back to Dix Creek Gap, and now I am on the trail. So that's the way it goes. Well, thanks to Stray Cat and Freebird, I now have a trail name, Pink Panther. They said it was because I wore a lot of pink, and from a distance at least, I looked graceful. I think it goes as much the other way, where I'm kind of a bumbler, a stumbler, but, end up coming up with the right thing. Like, the tarp should have fallen down on me a couple times, and it didn't. And that face plant this morning, you just fall down and then get up and keep going just like you meant to do it, just like the Pink Panther did. So I accepted that, and until somebody, or unless somebody says, oh, you can't do that, it's a trademark infringement or something, I'm going to be introducing myself as Pink Panther. Not the Pink Panther, just Pink Panther. Oh yes, hearkening back to the Steel Magnolia theme, Shelby's wedding colors, remember, were pink and pink. So it all fit. They also said I had really pink cheeks. And I think that's what mountain air does. It's just great. I recommend it for everybody. This is the trail in front of me, going downhill. It's beautiful. Hasn't been hard today. It's steep, but not hard. So, it's just a wonderful first day of May. So, it's just a wonderful day in May. This is the Plum Orchard Shelter, where I stayed in the area, hammocking, of course. Not in the shelter itself. It's a very quiet, very pleasant place. Took forever to get here, and on a steep slope, but well worth it. It's a beautiful noise coming off of the trees. It's the sound of the birds and the frogs and the leaves. Got something to sing. What a beautiful day. I'm on my way. Okay, enough of that. It was a great night at the Plum Orchard Shelter. And back on the trail, hopefully to Standing Indian Shelter at least tonight. But, I'm going feral. I'll get where I get. It's all good. There's a incredibly steep climb and those big rocks. It reminds me a lot of Arkansas. So gotta be good. But the best thing, I should cross into North Carolina today. I gotta keep a lookout for that sign. Okay. Okay, there we go. Blue Ridge Gap is where I am now. Dix Creek Gap is where I came from yesterday. And as you can see, if I get up real close, it was only 5.6 miles. So I didn't go very far yesterday. So that means Pink Panther has to get on the move, get her little paws a going, because she wanted to reach standing Indian shelter tonight, and that's quite a distance. If I don't make it, I don't make it. It's supposed to rain, but I have figured out the tarp. I had line locks on my tie-out lines, my guy lines, and they just were not working. They get dirt in there and they would not function. So, thanks to a quick video tutorial from Andrew Skirka, I forget the name of the hitch, but it worked really well last night. And I'll think of the name of the hitch later and put it in. So it worked well last night. I think it's easy to do, so I think I can hang the tarp so the rain will stay out and I'll be nice and toasty. We'll see. Famous last words, right? Okay. Pink Panther out. Meow. Looky there. Looky there. Looky there. Looky there. Georgia? Georgia, North Carolina. Georgia, North Carolina. Unbelievable. Georgia, you have taught me a lot, and I will be forever grateful and thankful. North Carolina, I look forward to seeing what you have to teach. I have made it through one state. I never thought I'd get this far. I'm so excited. Oh, look. Yeah, well, I didn't take Chunky Gal Trail number 77. I should have. I'm still chunky, but a lot of leaves on that. I don't think a lot of people take it, but they do continue on the AT. Kind of a difference there, as you can see. Somebody said it wasn't really named after a husky girl. It's some kind of Americanization, I guess, of a Cherokee name. I don't know the Cherokee name. I'm kind of curious, so if anybody's watching this and want to look it up and post it in the comments, that'd be great. Because otherwise I'll have to try to remember, because I am curious. Yep. Stayed at Standing Indian Shelter last night. Standing Indian Mountain Shelter. Oh, I was so tired when I got in. I just failed to take a picture of it. I'm horrible at this. It was exhausting yesterday because I entered into North Carolina, and North Carolina would be like, switchbacks? We don't need no stinking switchbacks. And if we put one in, you're gonna be sorry. Because when you're around the corner, that's even steeper than the one you just got off of. But slept well even though it rained. My underquilt got a little damp. I gotta readjust the tarp. But I slept so well because I was exhausted. 12-mile day up those North Carolina mountains. Whoa! And I know it's just a precursor. But, oh man, look at, which way do I need to go? This way. Look at the trail. Oh man. I heard someone hunting. Who could it be? Maybe, oh yes, it's me, climbing up this mountain. Anybody who says the Appalachian Trail, it should be the Appalachian Mountain Trail. That would give a better depiction. Oh man, I won't be filming much today because it rains a lot off and on, pretty hard, so I'm gonna keep my phone safely tucked away. Already dropped it once and cracked the screen. Oh dear me. Oh, yeah. I am at the top of Standing Indian Mountain. Quite a climb that was. Oh, but it's mostly downhill to the next shelter. A few little ups. I think I'm grateful for that. Some of these descents are pretty treacherous. But I've got my shoes tied and going on up the trail. Well, the trail this afternoon has not been treacherous. It's been a little rocky, a little rooty, as you can see. Those are all roots. But that's a couple of tricky water crossings, but so far it's been okay. We still have the foggy mist, but the rain is taking a little break. It'll come back. I hope not before I get to the shelter and get my tarp repaired or adjusted. Tarp adjustments made that need to be made. But it's gorgeous. Hard, I'm tired, but it's an experience. Well, bit of a mess across the trail. I wonder when this happened. You can see where the tree fell apart. I wonder if it was in the windstorm last night, because it was pretty brutal. Trail maintainers have previously been here and cut away one fall, but this is just a crash, so I bet it was last night. Glad I wasn't trying to night hike or something. Wow. Or recently anyway, if it wasn't last night. It's always fun when you come across a blowdown.